I laughed when my brother got diagnosed with diabetes after years of him calling me fat. I'm 17 and my older brother Jake is 21. For the past 5 years, my entire family has been obsessed with calling me overweight. I'm 140 pounds and my doctor says that's perfectly normal for my height, but my family acts like I'm about to drop dead any second. Jake is the worst about it. Every single day he makes comments about how I'm gonna get heart disease or diabetes because I eat too much. He'd look at my plate at dinner and go, "You really need all that food?" Or "Save some for the rest of us." My mom would just nod along and agree with him. But here's the thing, Jake eats way more than me, like way more. I'd make spaghetti for dinner and my mom would tell me to make extra so Jake could have thirds and fourths. He'd eat an entire pizza by himself and nobody said a word. When I asked why it was okay for him to eat so much, my mom would say, "He's a growing boy, he needs his food." On my birthday, I don't get cake. My mom says sugar isn't good for me. But on Jake's birthday, full chocolate cake with ice cream. He gets whatever special meal he wants. I get a salad and maybe some grilled chicken if I'm lucky. The absolute worst part was that whenever food went missing in our house, I got blamed for it. A whole carton of juice gone? Me. Chips disappeared? Obviously, I ate them. Leftover pizza? Must have been me. Even though I literally watched Jake eat everything, my family was convinced I was sneaking food at night. I don't even eat that much. I leave for school at 7 in the morning and don't get home until 3. I don't eat breakfast or lunch because my family makes me feel guilty about food. I only eat dinner and that's it. But somehow, I'm the one finishing entire boxes of cookies while I'm at school. Make it make sense. A few weeks ago, Jake came out of his room looking terrible. He told my mom he'd been feeling really tired and thirsty all the time. She took him to the doctor right away. I went with them to the appointment. The doctor asked Jake about his symptoms and then said he wanted to run some blood tests. We went to the lab and Jake got his blood drawn. When the results came back, the doctor called us into his office. He looked at Jake and said, "You have type 2 diabetes." The room went completely silent. Jake's face went pale and my mom started tearing up. They both just stared at the paper with the test results, totally shocked. And I couldn't help it. I started laughing. Not like a little chuckle, but full on laughing. They both turned and looked at me like I'd just committed murder. My mom grabbed my arm and hissed, "This isn't funny." But it was funny. Jake had spent years telling me I was going to get diabetes, and here he was with an actual diabetes diagnosis. My mom was so convinced that if Jake had diabetes, I must have it too. She made me get a blood test that same day. When my results came back completely normal and healthy, I laughed even harder. The doctor literally said my blood work was perfect. My mom didn't say a word to me the whole drive home. When we got back, she immediately called every single person in our family and told them that I laughed at Jake's diagnosis. She made it sound like I was this horrible person who found joy in my brother's suffering. Now my aunts, uncles, and cousins are all messaging me saying I'm heartless and cruel. Nobody wants to hear my side of the story. Nobody cares that Jake tormented me for years about my weight. They just see me as the bad guy who laughed at someone's medical diagnosis. The best part though, Jake's on a restricted diet now. He can't eat whatever he wants anymore. And suddenly all the food in our house is lasting way longer. The juice isn't disappearing. The snacks are still there at the end of the week. Turns out I wasn't the one eating everything after all.